everybody, this is Jessica the Book Rug Goddess, and I'm here to do a wrap-up video. I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible for the month of July. I read 18 books, so I just don't want it to drag on. I am packing, trying to get ready to leave for vacation tomorrow, so I'm kind of in the middle of everything, but I just wanted to give a quick wrap-up because I am going to be out of town, and it will be really hard to do a wrap-up video without the books. So this is basically how this is going to go. I'm going to do a hit and miss video, and I'm going to say if it was a hit or if it missed, and then at the end I'm going to talk about 4 or 5 of the books that I really liked, and then I'm going to pick an overall winner, and which was probably my favorite for the month, and that's kind of it. And if you guys want to hear more about my books and my reviews, you can check out my blog, and which I'll leave a link below, or my Goodreads channel, which I'll also leave a link below too, and you guys can read more about the books if you're interested. If it's a miss, I will give a quick reason why it's a miss and let you know. Overall, I had a really good reading month. I read 18, as I said before, so I might as well get started to kind of give you a quick heads up. Okay, I read Destiny's Fire by Trisha Wolfe, and this was definitely a hit for me. Really good book, and it was a 2012 debut novel, so definitely I enjoyed that one. Epic Fail by Claire Lazebnik, also a very good read, definitely a hit. Pride and Prejudice and Hidden Lusts by Mitzi Zaretto, and this was a hit miss for me, and the reason why it was a miss is this one took some of my characters that I've loved from Pride and Prejudice, and of course it's a modern day spin on it, or not a modern day spin, but they kind of adapted it to a retelling type of thing, and the way they took my characters in a direction I don't think they would go. So, and that's the only reason why it's a miss for me. Overall, I liked the book, but some of my characters were just not who I thought they should be being portrayed as. So that's why I give this a miss. Persuade Me by Juliet Archer, which is definitely a hit. This is a modern retelling of Persuasion. Awesome book. Shade by Jerry Smith Ruddy. Also a very big hit. I loved it. It was a huge hit for me. Anna and the French Kiss. Another hit. Definitely a hit. Pretty much everybody has read this. And it's by Stephanie Perkins. And for me to say it's a hit, and it being I guess, contemporary, and me saying it's a hit is definitely high praise for me, because as everybody knows, I'm not a huge contemporary fan, but this month has been a ton of contemporaries. I seem to have liked them a lot better this month. Lola and the Boy Next Door, also a huge hit. Chasing Byron by Molly Zenick. Really cute, really fun, small little read, and I found it very enjoyable, so I give this also as a hit. The Darcys Give a Ball. This one is a miss. It kind of seemed pointless. It was set after Pride and Prejudice, like later on in their years, and it kind of updated you on how their lives were turning out and stuff, but it really didn't have a point to me. It was, a cute little update. It was more like an update than it was an actual story. You got to hear stuff about the Mrs. Darcy, Mr. Darcy, their kids, blah, 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 but it really didn't go anywhere, so this was a miss. Twilight by Stephanie Meyer, and but it's the graphic novel version, and this is a hit because I am a huge fan of graphic novels and the artwork. I love the artwork in this. It is just very tasteful and well done. I love it. I actually like the graphic novel Edward better than the movie. I know a lot of people are like, but you know what? I'm not a huge fan of Edward in the movies, but he's way cuter in the graphic novel, I think. But that's just me. Then I have a few books that I read that had to go back to the library, or they were on my Nook, so I will just show you real quick. on the computer, if I can get the computer without the glare and everything going. So here, let's see. I read Pride and Popularity by Jenny James, which was a huge hit for me. Very cute. The Duff by Cody Keplinger. Another hit for me. Just awesome. Dead to You, which was a miss, and it was kind of hit and miss. And the reason why this one's a hit and miss is because of the ending. I don't know if there's going to be a second book to this, and if it's the way it is right now, the way it stands, I'm going to leave it as a miss. So then I read Shut Out by Cody Keplinger, another hit, just absolutely an adorable book. Mr. Darcy Makes Advances. It's a miss, and it was a short little novella. It was alright, but it wasn't nothing overly special. Endless Magic by Rachel Higgins. It was the final book in her magic series. Very, very, very good ending. Very good book. Loved it. Definitely a hit for me. Definitely a hit. And then I read one more. Let me see if I can get two more. I read Persuasion, which everybody knows. Persuasion by Jane Austen. And then I read Black Heart, if you guys can see that, by Holly Black. And I definitely hit. I'm a huge fan of that series. I love the ending. It was just fun. That was a really good book. So now the hard part comes in. I have to kind of narrow my picks down to my 5 favorites of the month. And that is going to be really hard because I read so many good ones. But if I have to pick my 5 favorites, Cody Keplinger's The Duff, Cody Keplinger's Shut Out, I'd have to say Lola and the Boy Next Door, Persuade Me, and Anne and the French Kiss. And I'm just going to throw another one in there and say Destiny's Fire. I gave 6, sorry. All exceptional reads, all great. Destiny's Fire was awesome. It's steampunky, it's fun, and The French Kiss is just amazing. Lola and the Boy Next Door, another epic, amazing read. Epic fail, funny as funny can be. But if I have to pick a winner, it is going to be Cody Keplinger's I can't decide. It'll be between The Duff and Shout Out. 2 of the best reads of the month. Absolutely love them. I couldn't put them down. I read them almost in one sitting. Actually, I'm sorry. I listened to both. I read The Duff and I listened to Shut Out. Sorry. Because the audio got to me faster than the book. So The Duff was amazing. Loved it. I love the fact that it's a Pride and Prejudice retake. I love the fact that it's about Darcy, but the boy. He was just so amazing in it. He kind of was like an Edward and a Mr. Darcy and a Mr. Wickham all rolled up into one. So you got the bad boy mixed with the good boy. Just a really good read. And then Shut Out. Oh my gosh. How cool was that book? The war between the sexes. The book was just flipping amazing. I loved the girl in it. I loved the guy in it. I loved her ex-boyfriend. I loved the whole thing. It was just funny at times. It was serious at times. It was her writing. Cody Keplinger's writing is just amazing. She pulls you in, and you are just immersed in that book. And I couldn't believe how much I liked 2 contemporary novels and how much I liked her writing. And I love it, and I'm looking extremely forward to Midsummer's Nightmare by her. I'm like, as soon as it comes out, I'm going to be at the bookstore to pick it up. But anyways, guys, that's my pick for the month of July. I had an epic reading month, and it was amazing. It definitely made up for my June month, which I only read 5 in, which we won't discuss because it was just abysmal. Very, very, very sad month. We will not discuss it. Because I don't like discussing it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video and understanding that I'm leaving, so this had to be quick. And I will see you next month with my other wrap-up. And hopefully I have just as good of a month, even though I'm going on vacation, as I've had this month. So look forward for the wrap-up for... we're actually, the Artistic Word Lush and I, Jade, are going to try to do our To Be Read piles at the poolside. So, or somewhere while we're on vacation. So, hopefully we can do that and film that, and it should be fun and sunny, hopefully. Cross your fingers. So, we will see you next time, and keep reading, guys. Bye. Thanks.